Hey there. Today, the moon is in Gemini all day and it reaches first quarter at just around 4:30 a.m. Pacific time. This is a potent first quarter because it falls between two eclipses. First quarter in Gemini following the Aquarius solar eclipse. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Tuesday, February 24th. So when there is a first quarter moon, we are any first quarter moon, the moon is half full. It's waxing, getting bigger each night. It is moving or halfway between the new moon and the full moon. So it is that part of the cycle where we need to take the wheel and steer, make a choice, make a decision, move things through our purposeful choices. So we have to deal with whatever it is we are learning about, growing through, moving through from the new moon where we set our intentions. And in this case, that was a potent solar eclipse in Aquarius. This is a first quarter moon in Gemini, also an air sign. So, as we are moving through this cycle, this entire moon cycle, that is helping us learn about Aquarius energy. What is freedom? What is authenticity? How do we need to connect with our higher mind and new thinking, new ideas, new possibilities? So, getting outside the box. And this Gemini first quarter moon is all about curiosity. So, exploring ideas, checking out things we're curious about. So, in other words, we need to do that proactively. We need to question the ideas that are presented to us. We need to seek more information. We need to explore what our curiosity wants us to discover. So, where is there something that you want to learn more about, something you need to understand more fully? And by making that choice, that proactive, purposeful choice to seek more information, to look a little deeper, to ask those deeper questions, the more you do that purposefully, the more it will help you to get outside the box of your old thinking. So, because we are here following an Aquarius solar eclipse, 28 degrees Aquarius, so very late Aquarius, we are being invited to clear the decks, get outside of the old thinking, and that could be our beliefs, it could be our ideas about how things work, it could be the way that we process information. So, and with this first quarter moon in Gemini, we have that halfway between two eclipses moment that says, here are the open doors. Here are the gateways. Here is the portal you can pass through to get to the other side. But you won't get there unless you make a choice to shift your own thinking, your own habits about how you process information. And so it could be things like, stressful thoughts that you have or worries that you have. How can you shift that, flip that script from something that feels powerless to a reframe, to something that opens doors instead of closing them, to finding the ideas and the solutions rather than just accepting something as a dead end. So, if that makes sense. And we're heading into a Virgo lunar eclipse on March 3rd. So, that lunar eclipse in Virgo brings this opportunity to work on something, to get it right, to see where improvements are needed, where we need to attend to the details that will help repair or improve upon or perfect something we've been working on. So now is the time to think about what are your ideas? Where's your curiosity leading you? What do you need to learn more about? And how does that help you transcend the thinking of the past where you might be stuck in old patterns of thinking, old patterns of what you see as possibilities, right? So sometimes we have these stories we tell ourselves about, oh, I can't do that because of X, Y, Z, or this is the way it's going to happen because it's the way it's always happened, or could be something outside of yourself. These people or this institution is going to do XYZ because that's how they always behave. That is my expectation. So the invitation here is to go, okay, how can I learn more in this situation that can help me see it from a different angle? So the point is not to say, oh, let's make our thinking okay, and then we can kind of ignore where the problem is and not actually do anything about it. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is maybe you can unlock something that will help you not only see it from the silver lining perspective, but actually to unlock your own solutions oriented approach. So how can you take an action, right? We're with Saturn and Neptune in Aries just recently had their exact conjunction. So this Aries energy says, what are you going to do about it? And I think we're feeling that, right? We're feeling that, like the energy inside of us has built up, and we're not going to stand for the answers of the past or the definitions, the way things have been explained away or made to fit into a box, and we're supposed to pretend that everything is okay. But this is a time when we need to find our empowerment to what can we do about things. And so this first quarter moon says, learn more about your path of action. Follow your curiosity to see to unlock those new approaches, new ways of thinking about it that will inform your action, that will feed your courage, that will help you do something that feels good. So hopefully that makes sense. Like, it's about making choices and being purposeful and changing your thinking, but not in the way to close the door to any action, but rather to open the door to what is the best, most effective, right, authentic action for you, to help inform your next steps. So hopefully that is helpful. And I am Marina Orts. You can learn more about me. Right now, I encourage you to go to transformationalastrology.com, where my guest speaker series, with all the wonderful interviews of people talking about the Saturn Neptune conjunction, why it's a big deal, what you can do about it, how you can understand it from multiple different angles, because this is a very deep and rich time of change that we are moving through. And the more we can sort of see beyond our limited perspective to better understand the context of what is changing and how we can participate in that most effectively, that's what this series is all about. It's called Emergence, and it is a guest speaker series with astrologers, with healers, with storytellers, with energy workers, all kinds of people who have perspectives on how to work powerfully with this energy and to be empowered through this important time of change. So transformationalastrology.com, sign up for a free account there. And if you're enjoying the interviews and want to support this work, great time to upgrade to $5 a month and show your support for this important work. so that I can keep doing it and do more. Thank you so much for being here and for hitting the subscribe button if you're enjoying these videos. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care, and I'll see you next time.